Hello everyone, this is Alakazam. Welcome back to Paradise Nowhere, created by DCE Projects. This is the pre-alpha, the update for the pre-alpha that is. On the last episode we explored quite a bit the office space side area. We found the sublevel for the bedrooms area. And now we're going to take a look and see if there's anything back here. See if it leads anywhere. Well, no. No, it doesn't. Well, that's okay. Perhaps they will expand upon this. I do remember seeing something about level 3 or something. Something maybe called level 3 being worked on. There, we cannot fall off. So I guess maybe this is what that is? I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what the wizards over at DCE Projects come up with whenever that update comes out. For now, let's just continue to explore and see what we can see. As I mentioned on the first episode, we'll just be doing a combination of commentary and non-commentary, so that I can show off everything there is to show off, everything I can find, without me necessarily jabbering over it with my usual commentary. I know that some people prefer to just not have commentary at all, and that's fine. I like those videos too. But as for me, I just like to talk. Alright, so there's the deep, dark pit of despair over there. Over there is how we got to the office rooms. So let's see what else we can find. Were there any other areas that were boarded up before that we just could not access? I'm sure there probably was. Also, as a reminder, in case anyone is watching this that has not watched the first episode, the guest house area is now its own separate level, which we will be exploring in a separate video that's not going to be this one. It'll probably be the next one that we do, depending on what it is I find here. Now, I remember those. We could not scale them. There's no jump feature or anything like that. I will try to come back to that. A lot of this feels just different enough to where I can't quite trust my memory, because this is a different build of the game. So I'm not 100% sure of where I've gone and where I haven't gone. Now, it seems that we have found another wall that we can no-clip through. Now, before, if memory serves, this took us to the guest house. Or rather, it took us to the bedrooms area, which is now accessed through the office rooms, it would seem. So I'm not sure where this is going to take us, if the guest house is in fact a whole separate level by itself. Let's find out. Interesting. It's bluish purple. I see. So this just simply takes us to the bedrooms again. Yeah, we've already been through here. So it seems that there are multiple ways now to get here. That's certainly odd. Okay. Well, let's just take a moment and see if there are any doors I hadn't opened yet. I never went through here. This is probably just another bedroom. Let's, yeah, this just goes through here. Yeah. Yeah. And we already found where this goes. So I'm not going to go through there again. That's all right. Very, very confusing. I'm sure intentionally so. Okay. So if I go through here again, is it just going to take me exactly to where I was? Or am I going to end up like in the office rooms again? Because I'm pretty sure that's what was happening. Hopefully this just takes me back to where I was in level 0. Damn. It did not. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's experiment. The color was different. Wait a second. The color is different. If it's blue, it takes us here with the blue wallpaper. This is white. And it takes us here with the whatever color this is. Kind of off-white, I guess. Interesting. So is it just random? Because it's not taking me it's not taking me back now. Can I not get up these stairs? Strange. Very strange. I must admit I'm a little confused. Is this intentional? It's entirely possible that maybe this is unintentional and perhaps something went awry with the programming, but I'm assuming that it is intentional. Well, then how do I get out of here? Because there wasn't a way to... There wasn't a way to get out of here. Yeah, this is super weird. Hopefully this isn't like a, Super Mario B3 113 or whatever it's called. The internal plexus, right? B3313. Yeah. B3313. Where you're going through like multiple versions of like the same area. I guess I can always just reset if this truly just does not work. Odd. Okay, well now it took me back. Does it matter maybe like which side? If it's like a left side, right side kind of thing? Well, I don't want to experiment with that any further in case I do get stuck there again. Maybe we'll look into that later. This doesn't lead anywhere. From here, I think I want to find my way back to those giant steps that we can't go up. I'm not sure what else to really call them. They look like steps to me. If I can find my way back to them. But they're pretty close to the entrance. So if I have to reset, I'll just reset. this... no, this isn't... This is not that area. No. Yeah, we've been there. We checked that out already. Yeah, I walked through here, right? Past these shelves. There's the never-ending abyss. Yeah, I remember getting really lost and confused before with this. Ah, here we go. I was just about to say, I'm pretty sure I cut that out from way before. That was several episodes ago. But yeah, I was trying to find this area for like 40 minutes. I just kept walking in circles. Now, if I walk through here, was this where the no-clip wall was? Or was that somewhere else? Because I don't want to go there again, because we've already done that. I'm trying to find something new. Something new to see. Pretty sure we've already come this way. I remember the weird sort of green light and this. Yeah, we've already come this way. All right, let me head back. Recently, I've been watching a ton of Queso videos, in particular his Backrooms stuff, and that man is hilarious. His always keep left strategy, it pays off pretty often. Rather surprising how often that pays off for him. If you find yourself in the back rooms, just stay left. Okay, well, it seems that we have in fact kind of just gone in a circle. Yeah. I wonder if there is more to level 0. They may have made it smaller, maybe. That's entirely possible. That my mind is just playing tricks on me. Yeah, we're going in circles here. And there wasn't anything else to see in the office rooms as far as I could tell. The office space area. I've called that a few different things. I'll settle on a name for it eventually. But yeah, big fan of Queso. Shout out to you, Queso. I hope that you check this out whenever it gets finished. There's supposed to be puzzles and some kind of a story mode, I suppose. What exactly that's all going to entail, I have no idea. But I look forward to it. Just the exploration mode alone is amazing. Yeah, I've already been through here. It is starting to feel like maybe I have been everywhere I can go. Tell you what, I'm going to see if I can exit the main menu. I'm going to start over and see if maybe there's a different direction I can go. This looks different. It looks better. I'm not quite sure if it's just the colors popping more or if maybe nothing is different about it at all, but definitely looks good. This is a great looking menu. Wishlist this on Steam if you guys are interested in this. I'm sure it really helps out the developers. I've had this game wishlisted for ages. I want to say since the day I first played it. Alright, yep. Alright, so I want to say once I first started, I went back there, right? So let's see if I go a different way. Maybe there's something to see elsewhere. Oh, well. Okay, well that's good to know. That's good to know that maybe this was like this before. I don't remember. But I'm going to remember now for this build that if I ever get lost, I need to find this area again, which is kind of like a central hub, I feel. Sort of, kind of. I just have to restart and just move forward, then look left. Got it. Well, if that is the case, then there probably isn't really anything else for us to see here. I don't think. Was there really anywhere else for me to go? Yeah, because this doesn't lead to anything. And with the guest house now being just its own separate level, there's nothing to connect it to this. Let's just go chill in this room for a bit. I remember the first episode, I didn't know that there was a flashlight. I was just stumbling around in the dark. That was, it's kind of whack. But that was on me for not checking. I wonder... the areas that are in my mind that I have a hard time describing, but the areas that I'm thinking of, I guess those were accessed indirectly through the guest house. So maybe they're just not a part of this anymore, since the guest house is its own thing. Because I restarted the game, all the doors are closed. Right. Well, let's just take a seat here and reflect. I do like that we can sit in the chairs and we can lay on the beds. It's pretty cool. Nice little additional detail to build immersion. Let's turn that flashlight off. There we go. Chill vibes. Chill vibes. Well, I'm enjoying this so far. There wasn't as much to explore in this episode, but I still enjoyed it. It was interesting experimenting with the no-clip walls. Still trying to figure out what exactly is going on there, if it's just random or what. Super weird. Super weird. Cool concept, though. I think this game tackles that concept better than any other Backrooms game I've ever played. Really enjoying it. Really cool experience, man. This has been Paradise Nowhere by DCE Projects. The link will be in the description below if you want to try it out for yourselves on Steam. As always, if you guys are liking what you're seeing, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content just like this. This has been Alakazam. I hope you have a great rest of your day.